Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dueling Unlocked here, and today's deck is going to be Exosisters. This deck is completely in the mini box. Every single card that we have in this deck is from the new mini box, and this deck went on a 12-0 game win streak. Granted, we are in Platinum rank, so do keep that in mind. But I still think this deck had potential. We beat Salamang Grades, we beat a few other meta decks as well. This deck can completely shut those down, especially if it goes first. So we're going to go and talk about it, the cards, card by card. First off, we have 3 Sakitama. 3 Sakitama because this is a searcher. You search this off Aritama, and then you can get the extra normal summon. So you normal summon Aritama, search the Sakitama. Sakitama activates from hand, and you get the extra summon. You go into an Exosister. And then you can proceed to use Ellis to special summon Exosister, because this card can be special summoned if you control an Exosister, which is going to be your Xyz. We have the 3 packs. This is 3 run-throughs of the box to get the 3 SRs. This is your searcher. It searches for any Exosister card. But keep in mind, Exosisters are in pairs. So Ellis is paired with Irene, I believe. Or no, Ellis is paired with with Stella. Irene is paired with Sophia. So you have to have a pair to be able to use Pax's effect to special summon. You can still search it, but you won't be able to special summon Ellis unless you have Stella in the grave or on the field. So if you want to special summon, keep that in mind. So if you want to special summon Irene, you have to have Sophia in the grave or on the field. Of course, Aritama, we already went over. Nikitama is another one that if you summon Aritama, and you've already have Sakitama, you can search for Nikitama. So that, and it also gives you an extra normal summon when you normal summon of a spirit monster when you normal summon this. So you can normal summon this into Aritama, search for this, and then you get an extra special. This can also potentially get you a draw if you can sequence it right. It's a little complicated. We already went over packs. Returnia, this card is if you're all monsters you control are Exosister monsters. It doesn't count if you get Book of Eclipse, unfortunately. Pay your life points, target one card your opponent controls or in the graveyard, banish it. Immediately after this effect resolves, Exceed summon one Exosister monster using the monsters you control. If you Exceed summon this turn, banish one card your opponent controls. So this can banish 2 cards if you Exceed summon this turn. So Exosisters are all about doing things on the opponent's turn. If your opponent activates the grave, Exosisters completely pops off. And then Vadis is a way to summon 2 Exosisters by paying 800 life points. You choose 2 Exosister monsters, special summon them. Then if they try and activate the grave, you can rank up on top of them. We have Magnifica. This card is your main win condition. You want to end on this turn 1. It's really, really good. It can banish a card, and then you can non-target banish. Then when they activate another effect, you can return a card back to resummon out that card. So you can non-target banish, then you can bring out Mikola's, and then target banish another card. Then we have Ostophil. I never really went into this one, but this does stop graveyard effects. This one is a quick effect. Monster special summon from the grave. Once per turn, if you control this card, it'll see summoned. You can try one effect monster. This is a negate for the effects. Capstel. This one stops special summons from all the graveyards. So this one's really good. And this also has the other effect to search an Exosister monster by detaching. This one is the target banish, and this also has the detach one to add an Exosister spell or trap. So your goal is to basically make this turn 1, and then of course your other goals are so that these all get their effects when they get summoned on your opponent's turn. They also get their effects on your turn if you summon them. I figured out the best way to show you guys the deck is going to be to do some duels. We went 12-0, so I do have a good feeling about this deck. This deck is insane going first. It can beat basically anything. Let's go and get into it. Starting off versus Heroes. Pretty strong deck to go versus. We're going to be going first. Alright, let's see what we can do. Super Poly Loki is probably one of our hardest counters, so it should be interesting. Alright, we're going to activate Overlay Control. We're going to activate Sakitama. Then we're going to go normal Ellis. I'm going to make... here, what we're going to do is we're going to make Capstel. Because this can add the Exosister monster to our hand. So we will not activate this effect. We want to detach to add an Exosister monster to our hand. We did use our normal, so that is unfortunate. I think we grab Stella, or we could grab Sophia potentially as well. Let's grab Stella. I kind of messed this up, I think. Let's grab Ellis. Use Ellis summon. We'll set 2. This isn't a once per turn effect, is it? Alright. So Returnia is actually alright, because we get a free Banish. I think, to be fair, like, there wasn't too much I could do. I would search I would go into the one that searches a Spotlight Trap to get that. I believe that we could end on 2 Xyz. But then we play in a Super Poly, so there is also that, so we gotta keep that in mind. They're gonna send Crosskeeper to the grave. Oh, it is a once per turn effect as well. We're gonna grab that Super Poly. Alright, we're gonna use this effect. Banish. Let's see if they got anything else. We are all lights. So no Super Poly set. Neos Fusion, oh boy. They go Brave Neos here. Kluger. Crosskeeper will go and activate. They have to shuffle back a card here. That should trigger the Ellis. Now we can summon Michaelis. And Michaelis effect can just banish the Kluger, because the Kluger will not get the special summon effect. So we're kind of cooking there. They still have their normal summon, so it is a little unfortunate. So they will be able to Super Poly us potentially. Alright, that's fine. Set another card. They have a million cards in hand right now. Stella. Okay, that's actually kind of alright. I'm gonna use this effect to immediately grab an Exosister Spell Trap before they can Super Poly us. Titan, alright, that's fine. Titan Coder out of him. Totally worth. I think I'll force the Super Poly out of you. So it should force Super Poly out. It's gonna make him go -1 to do it. We still have our overlay control, so we're kind of good here. Alright, the Shining. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do they have delay? They do not have any delay, so we can go ahead and bring this out. And then we can go into another Capstone. This one will get us a monster here. I don't really want to stop the graveyard summoning. Detach. Grab Ellis. Now we can summon Ellis. We can use our overlay control. And we'll make you... Keep in mind we also get double attack with this. Has his effects negated. Alright, sure, we'll negate the Shining. Does it say it has its effects negated until the end of the turn? I mean, does that include... Alright, so we're gonna go with these two. into Magnifica. This has double attack, by the way, which is really nice, and we also get the quick effect Banish. So we're gonna go banish this card. It's just a poly. So we go in, we're gonna see... I guess they get us. It isn't on the field, okay. I was wondering if it was negated, but no, it's not. So we go 28, 23, GG's. So yeah, even through a pretty rough matchup and not the greatest starts there, we still managed to get that. It's pretty nice. Number recovery, that's gonna put us up to Platinum 7. You can see the potential of this deck as well. Aritama is always the better start as well, because the Searcher, it's like an extra normal versus just having the yellow one. You want to see Aritama more than anything. So let's go in for the next game. Keep in mind, we are still in Platinum rank, but these are real decks we're facing. We're going to be going second. This guy's on a 4-game win streak. Pendulum Rebellion. Let's see what they're cooking. We opened up the Aritama, Sakitama. Okay, we're actually going pretty well. Nikitama into Aritama is probably the best one, but you can't have everything. Looks like they're just going to be setting 2. This is probably like the Striker variant. Pendulum Rebellion would be my guess if it's on this one. Shuffle a card back, set the scales. We can definitely... And the Skulker Bat Joker. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a pretty insane opening. Dun, dun. Grab the Silver Claw. Pen summon for 2. Alrighty. That's fine. Into Raiders Knight. Prismatic Raiders Knight. Are you making Arc Rebellion? What do we do in turn 1 here? Does in fact make the Arc Rebellion. I'm very interesting about that turn 1, to be honest. Makes Odd Eyes, Pendulum. Alright, so 2 back row we have to worry about. We got Overlay Control. We got Stella. We got Pags. We got lots of plays that we can make. Overlay Control. We're going to start off by activating this, see if we can bait anything out. Well, normal Aritama. Aritama effects. Oh, I guess this does work. I'm still learning the deck as well, so we can grab Nikitama. And then Sakitama can use its effect here. Summon the Nikitama. That's going to give us an extra normal. We're then going to proceed to go... yeah, let's go for the Capstel. So if we go Capstel here... So yeah, you can see if you open these 2 spirits, it's insane. Still the 2 backer we gotta worry about, which is really annoying, but we're gonna normal summon Sakitama now. Keep in mind we still have plenty of lines here to go. We're gonna detach the Capsule. Detach! Key thing here to detach Nikitama here. So you get the free draw. We're gonna grab Ellis, because Ellis is the only one that you can special summon. Get the free draw here. And it is just a Stella. So we can go Ellis now. This is all great. I could Pax now to get the free special. We're not gonna go there quite yet. We're gonna go for this. Keep in mind, this is a quick effect banish, so if they do try and activate something, we can respond. But we're gonna just go ahead and get our spell and trap first. You can see what we have already. We have this other trap, so we're gonna just go for this one, and we already have packs. So go for the one that you're missing most of the time. It depends, like, which one you need, of course. We're then going to go and proceed to banish a card. We're going to target Banish. This card can't be destroyed by card effect. Yeah, we'll just target Banish this one. Looks like they're going to let that happen. We can then proceed. Yeah, I guess we can just keep going. We'll go Magnifica. Magnifica has a quick effect, target Banish as well. Looks like they're going to be deciding what they want to do here. Alright, so we're going to go in quick effects. We're going to detach the Capstel. Capstel effect to banish the Rebellion. Now we're going to go Pax. Pax can then summon out Stella. Stella's effects... Or no, I guess it can't, because we have the wrong ones on field. I drew both Stellas. Oh no. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We'll grab Ellis, I guess. Can't special summon it because we don't have our thing, unfortunately. I drew both Stellas now, I'm just realizing it. So we're just gonna go battle phase. We're gonna try and swing for 28. See what they do. They're gonna let it go. We have another attack though, so they will have to respond. You can negate the attack. If you do... Alright, so what happens if we just dodge this? Does it still negate the attack? Or is the attack no longer stopped? And that's GG's, just like that. You can see all the different lines. This deck is crazy. I definitely think it has at least top tier potential, like tier 3 potential for sure. I would be shocked if it wasn't like tier 3. Which is, I think that's good. That's a good sign. We're gonna keep going. We'll do 2 more duels for you guys. By the way, let me know what you guys think of the Chronicle chip. The new way to get the Chronicle chips from pay to win. Alright, we're gonna be going first into Ancient Gear. This deck's also pretty crazy as well. Oh, we opened up pretty insane, not gonna lie. So, once again, you're gonna start off with Aritama. Aritama is gonna go and get the effect here to grab the Nikitama. You're gonna use your Sakitama to summon the Nikitama, and that is gonna get you the effect to get the extra normal for Sakitama. We already have Pax, we already have Ellis. I think we'll just go grab a trap. So we're gonna go in for Michaelis. Michaelis effects. Detach. Make sure to detach the one that gets you the draw. Here we're gonna grab Returnia. And then Nikitama gets us a draw here as well. We can then special summon this, we can search the other trap. Then we can maybe make another Xyz. The thing is, I can make more Xyz. It's just a matter of... Like, I don't really... I could make a Dweller as well, but like... I don't have a Dweller in the deck. See, this guy's like, alright. So, Capstel and Michaelis are like the ones you always want to go in for turn 1. Because you can get your free searches. I'm not going to use that to floodgate your graveyard. It floodgates both players' graveyards, to be fair. So we're going to detach this one. We're going to grab Stella here. We're going to immediately proceed to... I guess we can just Pax immediately here, to be fair. We can Pax... I could search here. I did the Kayla search already, right? Yeah, so it's probably better to just grab this. As bad as I want to, like, extend farther. I think the correct play is to just go grab you. And then we can, honestly... We're gonna grab back the Aritama. And we'll end on Magnifica. Put it in defense, I guess. So we're gonna do that, do that. I'm just gonna pass. See how well this goes. Alright, we're gonna go and like immediately do this one. Get the Ellis and the Stella. Now if they want to use any graveyard effects, we can cook them. Keep in mind we have a Banish, non-target Banish with Magnifica. We can also then proceed to go into Michaelis to get another Banish. I do want to see... It isn't a once per turn. You can only... Oh yeah, you can only use each of them. See, it is a once per turn, but... The fact is, they really need to highlight once per turns, because I was like looking for that. You usually look for it at the bottom or the top, once per turn, once per turn. When it's in the middle, it's just super hard to find. Alright, they're gonna set card. That's just a special summon. I'm just gonna go ahead and banish it immediately. We're gonna detach Capstyle. We have a million banishes, so... I think that's fine. But yeah, this deck is insane turn 1. It can do so much. It's crazy. We're gonna Ancient Gear Engineering. That's gonna give them a Ancient Gear Duel. You can conduct up to 2 normal summons. They haven't normal summoned once yet, so that is a little scary. This card is normal summoned. Alright, we'll go and use this now. Magnifica. So what Magnifica does is it allows you to summon the cards you basically had before. So we'll make, or at least one of them. So we're going to summon Ancient Gear Dark Golem. Dark Golem effect is going to activate, allowing them to add up to 2 Ancient Gear cards. That's a pretty insane card, to be honest. So we're gonna add Advance and Wyvern. Keep in mind they still have an extra normal summon. They do have to send a card to the grave. We won't be able to deal with Advance. I'm gonna go ahead and just banish probably you. The Duel is the one that's like pretty scary, so I'm gonna go and just banish that. We have 2 other banishes to keep in mind. So they will use Advance here, that's fine. Add an Ancient Gear spell like Trap. We're gonna add Fortress. The annoying thing is... Alright, let's just banish the entire field here. Banish you. And we'll banish... What does Fortress do? Yeah, we'll banish the Tinker as well. We know Fortress and one other card in hand. It's Wyvern. Ancient Gear Wyvern. Let's see what they can do with Wyvern. They're gonna have to do a lot without any other Ancient Gear cards. Statue. Is it a once per turn special summon? Tribute to draw 1. Gear Town's pretty good. And that is the surrender! Let's go. GG's. But you can see how many banishes we did. Like, this deck is crazy. Can we go one more, chat? One more? I think we go one more. Let's do it. To finish it off. Alright, please show me the red coin. We want the red coin here. Alright, blue coin, heroes again. I mean, it's pretty alright. Not amazing, but it's fine. Alright, always activate, don't normal summon Sakitama. We can normal summon Irene. I'm actually gonna... Axe here. It's a little weird, right? But we're gonna grab Sophia, because keep in mind, Irene is linked to Sophia, so you gotta use that here. This will get us an extra draw with Sophia's effect, which is actually pretty big. We're gonna go into Capstone with these two. We're gonna detach. Grab Ellis. Summon Ellis in defense. Alright, now here's a key thing as well. We're gonna go ahead and summon... Make sure you keep the one... these is gonna be negated, so you want to summon the one from Grave. Make sure you use the one that's negated here. Alright, so we're gonna go in for these two. Unfortunately, like, Super Poly exists, right? That's the only downside of this, is we get Super Poly for our life savings. Pretty rough matchup, but it is what it is. We're gonna grab Returnia. We'll make Magnifica. Into defense. And then we'll set to... say proceed to activate anything or do anything else other than set Super Poly, then flip Super Poly. We might actually have a chance. Toggle on. Immediately Dragonic Contact. Set the Crosskeeper. Arm Dragon. Wait, they go Arm Dragon here. It's gonna be Poly and Super Poly. Gonna flip this up. We're gonna go ahead and use this now. I'm gonna detach. Let's get that Banish going. Book of Moon. I would say that the key things that this is weak to is it's weak to Droplets, Kaijus, and Book of Eclipse. For the decks, so like probably some of the most standard things that it's weak to, but we'll banish the Arm Dragon level 10. We have another banish, we got more banishes even. We can basically banish their entire... whatever they decide to do, you're getting banished. Just know that. Normal summon Crosskeeper, sure. Set 1. Set 2. We're going to end phase. We will yeah, let's just banish Returnia. Returnia can target this. Then we can banish another card. We can banish all the back row. You know, because I'm feeling so nice, I'm gonna banish this as well. Because why not? Alright, also another thing to keep in mind is Vadis will return the monsters if you don't exceed with them. So you don't want to use it as a like offensive, or you only want to use it as a defensive tool. But like not, don't summon 2 thinking you're gonna keep them at the end phase. Sophia gets us another draw. Even better. Just going for you. They could have Kyroid, right? It's a possibility. And another thing is, like, you can't special summon your spirits. So, also keep that in mind. 23. Neither play against special monsters in the grave for the rest of the turn. Well, alright, they're just gonna scoop. I was just playing around Kyroid if we could play around it, so there you go. And that is gonna be Exosisters. Very strong. I think it has tier 3 potential. Maybe even tier 2, if depending. Like, its turn 1 is insane. Of course, we're using the Spirit variant. This is super, super cheap. All in the mini box. It's crazy. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.